Man works the cruise ship. Let the story commence. Craig went to the job centre and said, all right, you win. What have you got for me? And I went, you got a job in working in the sewers? He went, nope. They went, all right. I've only got three offers for you, or you're getting sanctioned right up the fucking arse. Right? What was that again then? Working down the sewers. Right? Right. Just tell me your three jobs, and I'll decide. And they went, no. This is the way it's going to work. I'm going to tell you a job that we're offering you, and then if you don't take it, that's it. It's forever. You can't get it. So that means if you end up like with the third one and you really don't like it, you kind of go, oh, the second one sounded better. You kind of go back. So it's like take it or leave it. Aye, it's like a kind of twist stick type of thing, sort of. Right. So sewers, no. Second one, working in an abattoir, no. Third one, oh well, whatever this is, I'll be taking it. Working on a cruise ship. He went, did you say working on a cruise ship? Yeah. Like, sort of ship people go on a cruise? Yes. Aye, what? Aye. And so that was it. And then they went, you start on Monday. And that was Friday. And all weekend he was like, telling his pals. I have to go to Port Glasgow. There's a cruise ship there. A cruise starting in Port Glasgow. In case you don't know, you wouldn't get a cruise going to Port Glasgow. And Port Glasgow is not a port in Glasgow. It's kind of further to the west. Looked up and all that. No. That's just kind of where it starts. They built the ship on a Clyde somewhere, and this is its maiden voyage. This is it. They've tested it and everything. They brought it back there. That's it. Just go there. I'm working a cruise ship Monday, and it's like a cruise ship. It's not like a cruise missile ship that's got cruise missiles and I'm going to get fucking bombed. It's a cruise ship. I looked it up. It's got a name and everything. What's it called? What was it called again? It's called Cruiser. It's fucking got HMS and everything. And it's like a official royal cruise ship thing. HMS Cruiser. That sounds like a royal thing, by the way. I mean, they only put that on like warships and like ones that the royalty uses. You went, here, do you think? So Monday came and he got the train to Port Glasgow, which would probably be the train to Gourock, I imagine, for Glasgow. But I don't know. This isn't my story. This is Craig's. He got off, and he went to biggest cruise ship you've ever seen. You know these videos you get, biggest cruise ship in the world, and then the thumbnail they exaggerate it by giving it like a million fucking levels and all that, and then you actually see it, and it's still big, but it's not as big as the fucking thing in the thumbnail. This thing was as big that it looked fake. It looked like a fucking AI thing, but it was real. And he walked on a platform, sort of these other people going on. He walked up to a member of staff. He said, I'm here to start. My name's Craig. I'm starting today. Ah, right, go that way. And he turned around. He walked away. He turned around. He went, what is it? Is this like a royal thing or something? Or he went, just just go that way. It'll all be explained in your induction. And he went down to a wee hall, and I saw these other people sitting there. He said, thank you all for coming on. As you all know, or some of you know, you have been given this opportunity by what was formerly the Prince's Trust, but now the Prince Charles, is the king. It's changed its name. We're not quite sure what today, but all you need to know is that yous have been given an opportunity to serve the king. You people from deprived areas have been given this opportunity to serve the king. But let's not forget, the king serves us as well. And he personally wanted to say that. So, here, in person, is His Royal Highness King Charles. And in walked Earzo. In walked King Charles through a wee door, like this. You know how he always plays with his cufflinks? Because he gets all... Walked in like that. Do sit down. Do sit... That's because I sit down. You bit like that. This is King Charles. And he went like that. There was something in his eye, right? And he went like that. And these people ran up to him. Can we fix that? He went like that. It is a great pleasure that I am here to give you all an opportunity. It is me that serves you. Here on this ship. And Craig was like that. He sounds like... It's funny when you see him in the flesh. He sounds like somebody doing a shite impression of King Charles. And he kept listening. On this cruise ship, you'll be cruising around the world. Cufflinks, always playing with the cufflinks. On the world, the sea fantastic. And Craig went like that, laughed, and King Charles went like that, looked at him. Something funny. Craig went, I'm sorry, I thought you were joking. No, it's a real cruise ship. He said, no, you went like that. You do when you're doing a King Charles, a Prince Charles impression, if you don't mind me saying it used to be a prince. You know how... And you actually did it. Two security guards ran for Craig and huckled him out of there, grabbed his arms and carried him out. Took him to a wee room, locked him in the brig. Metal fucking, you know, like that. Sort of like... He locked the door. Fuck. I'm going to get chucked off. Cruise ship started moving. There's a wee, tiny wee porthole. Just that like that there. Because that's the kind of the ship's prison, the brig. But you've still got to give them a wee windy because of some fucking. It was made. Remember, ships take ages to get made, and it was made back in the EU days, and they've got some fucking human rights fucking thing that even if somebody's like murdered fucking 100 fucking people, you've got to give them a wee windy or it's bad for their mental health. Some fucking nonsense like that. And yes, there was a fucking PlayStation there. A lot. Wee pool table as well. Just one of the wee, wee fun ones that you might get in a wee box for Christmas. Wee joke one like that. He didn't open it though, but it was there. It fulfilled the EU regulations. They must have a pool table. Go, where do you go? There you go. That's a pool table. That's a pool table. You didn't say what size. She's looking out. You could see they were moving. He said, "What's going to become of me?" And then the door opened, and the door swung open, and Craig went like that. Right, listen, you cunt, without seeing who it was. And who was it? It was King Charles. And Craig went, "Oh my God, I'm sorry, my liege," like that. And King Charles went, "Oh," and he stepped in to Craig's wee room. And the security guards were like, they stepped in, he went, and they stepped back. And he shut the door behind, and he knocked on the window like that. And as in, lock it. And he went like, "Sir, I don't think it's advisable," and he went like that. So they shut it. I'm getting that right, aren't I? Let's do this one, isn't it? Oh God, I hate this. It was like that. Oh God, I hate this.
Oh look, it's going everywhere. Hang on. So nobody got shot. Where is the man? Oh look, it's everywhere. Oh, there it is. Bloody thing. It's everywhere. Oh, there it is. Bloody thing. Oh God, I hate this. Oh look, it's going everywhere. Hang on. So nobody got shot. Where is the man? Oh look, it's everywhere. Oh, there it is. Bloody thing.
Right, language. Sorry, sir. Right, now that one. That. So security guards like, but sir, I think it's best that you went like that. And they shut the door, locked him in. He turned around, faced Craig. He went like that. Can't stand this. Bloody. No, not bloody. Stinking. It said some things. And then he started to strip off. Just for the waist up. And went like that. Went like to Craig. Put him up. Like that. And Craig went like that. I don't think I'm permitted to fight you. And King Charles went like that. I'm the king, and I'm giving you permission. And that's how he said it, by the way. And Craig went like that. What? I didn't know you could speak like that. King Charles went like that. I went to school in Scotland, remember? And Craig went like that. What, so you're like one of us? And he went like that, aye. And Craig went like that, right then. And he stripped off. And he took his socks off as well. And King Charles, seeing that Craig was taking his socks off, and King Charles hadn't taken his socks off, went, all right, we're doing it like that then. And King Charles took his socks off, but then also took his belt off. And Craig seen his belt. So one had one bit of clothing less than the other, and the other one tried to match that by being a wee bit more ballsy and taking off a wee bit more until it was trousers and it was pants, it was a lot. So the two of them were completely naked. And the two of them were standing there with ragers. Ragers. Yet, it was nothing that they could sense. It was sexual about it. They couldn't sense it. Craig certainly didn't want to shag or be shagged by King Charles, but he had a rager. Maybe it was seen another rager. Gives you a rager. Maybe it's no wanting to. Oh, this would be an embarrassing moment to have a rager. And that gives you a rager. It was just the whole thing. It was the whole thing. You know how if you're playing, sometimes you're playing a violent game, you're shooting fuck at everybody, you go like that, wait a minute, you start getting hard on. Like that. And Craig went like that. You know. No? Come on now. Craig went like that, you know. People start talking about us. King Charles went like that. I know, what would the neighbours say? And Craig went like that. You know. If the neighbours are going to talk, we may as well, you know. We may as well. King Charles went like that. Maybe I'm no that easy. And Craig went like that. Maybe I'm no either. Maybe I like to be spoken to for a wee while. King Charles went like that. I don't know, I might change my mind and just walk. Might start putting my clothes back on, unless things sort of change around here. And Craig went like that. Maybe I want to do something about that then. And King Charles went like that. Maybe I want you to do something about that. And then half an hour later, the security guards thought maybe we should look in on him. And they looked in, and it was just blood and guts everywhere. The two of them. Blood and guts. They had absolutely shagged each other to pieces. The end. It happens. They'd shagged each other to pieces. How do I know? not allowed to say. Wee warning there.